Weather Scope. Forecasters are watching the heavy rains along the Gulf Coast. It could turn into ice, sleet, and snow for some parts of the southeast by tomorrow. That story and all the weather and in-depth forecast and analysis.
Matt, talk a little bit about where this high is going to go and what that's going to mean.
Okay, by tomorrow afternoon, the high is going to be centered just about over Burlington, Vermont, which is pretty far to the north, but it's a very large, intense high-pressure system, and some of the...
Through noon, probably light snowfall tallies as we see here, is that right?
That's right. There perhaps could be as much as 3 or 4. Watch out for perhaps some significant icing, as maybe as much as a ½ an inch of freezing rain and sleet.
A little bit of light snow here across the northeast as well, and some scattered snow showers here across the west. There's that big dome across Pennsylvania, even a little bit into Connecticut as well. There's going to be. We zoom it on out. Here's the entire system. There's that scattered snow across the northeast and the scattered snow across the west as well. Denver, you've seen a little bit of snow in the area over the past couple of hours. We put it all back together for... groomed conditions. Keystone.
This is your local forecast, and stay tuned. The national outlook is just ahead in our 5-day planner.
The southeast.
Right on into the wee hours of the morning, so keep that in mind. The morning rush could be a little tricky, maybe around the Asheville and the Knoxville area. And this is the current map on into the northeast. A little bit of snow happening here and there. That's going to clear on out. But this moisture will be spreading on northward and eastward, and we're going to be talking about the potential maybe for some wintry precipitation in this part of the country later Thursday into Friday. Again, we're talking about the messiness across parts of the south and east. Again, around North Georgia, spreading into western North Carolina, even the eastern portions of Tennessee. A real problem, we think, with the mixture precipitation or the wintry precipitation. So please plan on some extra travel time and keep a close watch here at the Weather Channel. We'll let you know how conditions are faring as we work our way through the early morning hours. And out to the west, as Warren mentioned, some snow coming down right now. That will continue into your Thursday morning as well. As we work our way through the midday hours, does the situation get any better in the southeast? Well, not really. We're still going to see some rain across the deep south. We're going to find that little messy mixture there across western North Carolina into eastern Tennessee, especially getting into some of those higher elevations. And even as we work our way into the afternoon, still a little problematic into northern portions of North Carolina.
Because we show it on the 8s of every hour. Local on the 8s on the Weather Channel.
Stuff indicating that, well, there could be a little snow early, but this is mainly a rain event, folks. The latest computer guide is just coming into the Weather Center. It's really printing out rain. It's good news for most. Outside right now, let's check out one of our WeatherNet schools, the Tally Middle School in Wilmington. Had a high of 41 today, a low of 28, sitting at 33 now. Humidity, 75%. Pressure is on the rise. What we have right now throughout the region, well, could there be, well, the normal high is 40, the normal low is 28. I wish I'd get the almanac. All right, now let's check out what's happening throughout the region. Could there be some Valentine's Day trouble? Talking about weather-wise. Temperatures in the 20s and the mid-30s right now. And yes, we had some snow flurry activity, a little light snow around this evening. It was kind of pretty. Nothing really stuck. Lehigh Valley had a coating. Radar indicating now that the snow showers and flurries moving out to sea. Trenton reporting one remaining snow flurry. Skies will be clearing out overnight. Greater Philadelphia region, flyby with the Earthwatch system. We pull back towards the storm system developing in the Gulf of Mexico. But really, this is not going to become a big storm system. We mentioned that last night. And again, it's going to kind of weaken a little bit. Still has a good deal of moisture with it, and it's going to start to streak this way towards the east. What will happen? Tomorrow morning, we have sunshine. A storm system down in the western Gulf of Mexico. Now watch by, let's say, midnight tomorrow night. There could be some light snow breaking out. All right, some light snow around midnight or a little bit after that. And then Friday morning, warm air will come riding up the eastern flank of this storm system, and it looks like the snow will change to sleet and some rain in the city. This is around 7 to 9 o'clock in the morning. It will be all rain, southern Jersey and Delaware at that time. And then Friday afternoon, everyone will be in the rain shield with temperatures rising through the 40s, and the rain may even quit before the day is through. The only real concern would be north and west of the city, Lehigh Valley, and some of the cooler pockets, deeper valleys. Tomorrow, Friday morning could be a bit of a problem. Your forecast for tonight: clearing, cold, 24 in the city, 18 in the burbs. Tomorrow, sunshine, late clouds right now.
Yeah, it's going to change too, Jim. You're absolutely correct. We've got some flurry activity out there tonight. The action cam was out looking, and perhaps you picked it up in your area. This is in Haverford Township tonight. Large flakes as the frontal system, cold frontal system, moved through the area. Just some flurry activity. Now, there's a little bit more than that coming, says AccuWeather. That's the current picture. Most of the somewhat heavier flurry activity is to the north. High-pressure system up there. Here's the system we're watching. Got to go down to the south, coming out of Texas now on into Louisiana. Plenty of moisture with it. Now starting to edge its way up toward South Carolina, on into Georgia, and spreading this way a little bit. Take a look at the satellite picture. Going to show you a pretty good movement of this system here, and it's a rather large system with lots of precipitation in place. There's satellite 6, so go to action radar out of that, and there is the moisture. Now the track from AccuWeather says that this system goes there and then comes up, some of it going to the west, other portion of it heading in our direction. You'll see that reflected in the 5-day forecast. All right, the call from AccuWeather is tomorrow's going to be a nice day, a day to shine as high pressure just takes over. 25 at the Poconos, 30 in Allentown, 28 degrees. That was the low. There was the high, 40 degrees at 1:15 this afternoon. We're live on Sky 6 tonight. Take a look at the current numbers: 35 degrees, humidity 74%. The barometer's on the rise, winds out of the west 15 miles an hour. You caught up to me. Ocean water temperature 37 degrees. In the northeast, 34, 35 outside the station, 36. For Center City, 35 at the airport in Camden, 36. Here it is, the exclusive AccuWeather 5-day forecast tonight. Brisk and colder. Again, some may see some flurry activity, 22 degrees. Sunshine in the morning. We start out at 24. We're up to 35. Brisk and cold, all sunshine, a beautiful day. Early morning hours on Friday, we look for a period of snow. Could it be anything from a coating to the possibility of an inch? And then the change over to rain with a high of 42 degrees. The temperature's just moderating a little bit. 42 again, partly sunny on Sunday. And then on Sunday, 37 degrees. Again, the possibility of a mix, flurries and some precip. 33 degrees colder on Monday. Plenty of...
look into the northeast, we have a few snow showers to contend with right now, but this moisture is going to be heading on eastward and northward, and we may be looking at some messy weather into New York City, heading into Thursday night and on into Friday, so that's something we'll be watching out for. But right now, just a few snow showers into the north and east. There's a little bit of action out to the west as well. Warren's going to tell you about that.
Yes, indeed.